welcome to Inside the Pride. My name is Joe Contreras, and I am one of the play-by-play broadcasters for Vanguard Athletics and the host of this series on the Vanguard Athletics Podcast Network. Today, we are going to get an inside look at my personal favorite, the men's volleyball program. I'll be asking them a series of who is the most likely to in order to get an inside look at the heart of the team. Thank you for joining me today. Now, let's get an inside look at the Pride and meet the team. Please go around and state your name, year, your hometown, and your major.
Hi, my name is Alejandro, and my hometown is Hacienda Heights, California. My year is, I'm a sophomore, and my major is liberal studies.
Hey guys, I'm Dylan. I'm a sophomore at this school. My hometown is Los Angeles, California, and my major is business administration.
Hi, my name is Michael. I am a freshman this year. My hometown is Murrieta, California, and I'm currently majoring in kinesiology.
Hi, I'm Corey. I'm a freshman this year. I'm from Capistrano Beach, and my major is kinesiology.
Hello, my name's Cody Watts. I am a sophomore at Vanguard. My hometown is Clovis, California, and my major is business administration.
My name is Bryce Thompson. I'm from Rossmore, California. I'm a junior here at Vanguard University, and my major is accounting and marketing.
Hi, my name is Caleb Twyman. I am a big senior. I am from the Corona, California, and I'm a business major.
My name is Dawson Driscoll. I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii, and I'm a kinesiology major.
Hi, my name is Kyle Onema. I am from La Mirada, California. I am a junior, and I am studying kinesiology.
Hi, I'm Valesius. I'm from Hayward, California. My major is psychology, and I'm a freshman in Vanguard.
Hi, my name is Kenneth Buen. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm a junior, and my major is kinesiology.
Hello, my name is Christian Nowtash. I'm from San Diego, California. My major is business admin, and I'm a junior.
I'm Declan Holder. I'm a junior here. My hometown is Irvine, California, and I'm a business major.
Hello, I'm Ryan Jew. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Roseville, California, and my major is environmental science.
I'm Christian Newman. I am a freshman this year, and I'm from Auburn, California, and I am a business major.
My name is Cameron. I'm a junior here at Vanguard. I am a communications public relations major, and my hometown is Dana Point.
Hi, I'm Dimitri Gossett. I'm currently a junior, and I'm from Riverside, California, and my major is communications with interpersonal and intercultural focus.
Hi, I'm James Galligan. I am a first-year student at Vanguard. I'm from Leesburg, Virginia, and I'm majoring in psychology.
Hi, I'm Jacob Van Groningen. I'm a freshman at Vanguard. I'm from Ripon, California, and I'm majoring in business.
Hi, my name is Filippo Meoni. I'm from Macerata, Italy. I'm a freshman at Vanguard, and my major is engineering physics.
Hi, my name is Jordan Ambling. I'm a freshman at Vanguard from Rosalinda, California, and my major is kinesiology.
Hello, I'm Nathaniel McIlvain, and I'm a freshman from Murrieta, and my major is kinesiology.
Perfect. Was that all the team? Awesome. Coaches, go ahead and introduce yourselves as well.
Brad Rostratter, coach.
My name is Eric Vallely, assistant coach.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today and for introducing yourselves. So we're going to start off right off the bat with one of our toughest questions that we've had here at Inside the Pride. We're going to start off with who on the team is pulling up to the match with the best pregame outfit.
Christian Nowtash takes that title. He wears these very big sunglasses that 80-year-olds wear, and he wears them inside to every away game, and it definitely scares the opponent.
I think I'm giving it to Connor Chase. He pulls up to every match with these pink grandma slippers, and it really intimidates the other team.
Is there anyone else? Go ahead.
I think it's Brad Rostratter. He always has some pretty fire shoe game.
I'm going to second that Bradley Rostratter one. Yeah, just those glasses, they just shimmer every time we hop in a new gym. It just looks ready to go every day we go.
Anyone else showing up in the best outfit? What would Christian wear again? Was it glasses?
Yeah, glasses. The very double shaded glasses.
Even indoors?
Yeah.
Especially indoors.
My question is, has anyone ever tried to steal Connor Chase's pink slippers?
I would never put my feet inside of those. They look disgusting, and yeah, they're gross. They where'd you get them, Connor? Thrift store?
I don't think Connor is with us today, but he won't be able to defend himself.
I sadly tried them on, and they were
I was with him when he bought them. He bought them last Halloween for his outfit. He bought it at Target, I think, or Marshall's, something like that.
We're definitely going to have to get some pictures this season if he does show up in those. I think that would be a great picture to post on our social media accounts. But let's go ahead and move into who would be the most casual. Who would be the most casual? Maybe like wearing some sweats or a sweater or something. Who would come up to the game the most casual?
I vote Caleb Twyman. He does not enjoy wearing a Vanguard men's volleyball hoodie to the game. I don't know why. He just wears his normal Quicksilver jacket every game.
It's because he always shows up late.
He tries to blend in like he's just one of the fans.
I have no comment. I cannot defend myself.
Is that a superstitious thing, maybe, Caleb? Or you just don't like Vanguard attire?
No, I think it's a lack of preparation on my part. I think my roommate wakes me up too late before games, so the blame's on Cody Watts.
Cody, come on.
I feel like a senior in college should be able to hold himself responsible for waking up on time for a simple game.
Wait, so is that also for practices as well? Do you have to wake him up?
Oh yeah. For his classes, for his practices, for a simple meal in the morning, anything. Dude sleeps more than anyone.
You know, gentle reminders are nice, so it's not entirely a horrible thing. Who else other than Caleb would be the most casual?
I haven't had the pleasure of being able to see everyone's outfits before a game, but I feel like Bryce would come in with a sweater vest and maybe some slacks, ready to go.
I personally don't own any sweater vests, but I should probably invest in that.
Yeah, you should
Nice.
definitely look into that. Okay, our next question that we have is who on the team can handle the most amount of spice when it comes to food?
Bryce Thompson by far.
Bryce, what's the hottest thing you can eat or have ate?
Carolina Reapers, like it's nothing. You know, they're really good in my stomach. You know, once you got, it's kind of like hopping into a cold pool. You just gotta just take the first step and just get used to it. And then once you start eating them, you start loving it.
What's the worst experience you've had eating something spicy?
I've never had a bad experience eating something spicy. I can handle everything.
Joe, you should ask him if he's had any bad experiences eating beef stroganoff, though.
Okay. Rice, have you had any bad experience eating that beef stroganoff?
So beef stroganoff doesn't really sit well in my system. And let's just say the first girls volleyball game last year, I cleared some rows with my very excessive gas. So, you know, it wasn't the best experience for the people around me, but it felt good just releasing it. So
it's probably a good thing that we won't have fans this year for that reason, huh? That's a good thing to know, because if we ever do get to sit by each other in a game, I'll make sure I sit the next bleacher over. Now, is there anyone on the team that thinks that they can match up with Bryce when it comes to spice? Nobody at all. So, Bryce, it looks like you're the spice champion of the team. There's going to be no competitions this year because you got none. So congratulations, Bryce. It's a huge accomplishment. I commend you for that, because I can barely eat hot Cheetos. But now this kind of helps us go into the next question. Who on the team is the weakest link, I would say, that can't really take much spice?
I'll go ahead and claim that trophy for myself. I'm more of a sweets guy. I prefer flavor more than giving myself third-degree burns on my tongue. So that's I'll go ahead and just take that one right here.
What's the hottest thing you've tried, Dimitri?
I had like a grilled jalapeno. Instantly just started I spit it out, and I threw it away. My dad got pissed, and then I wanted to throw up so bad. It was awful. Not a good day for me.
Is there anyone else on the team that feels like they might fit in that category, or that somebody else might fit in that category?
I would like to nominate Kahana Thomas. He's not here right now, but every morning he gets breakfast burritos with a calf salsa, and he texts us like 15 minutes after he's done saying he's on the toilet. So sorry I had to expose him like that.
Well, he's not here to defend himself, so unfortunately, we're just have to go with that as the verdict. Is there anyone else that is not up to par when it comes to spice in food? Okay, we'll move on ahead to the next question that we have. Which teammate would you trust the most to cut your hair before a big interview?
Christian Nowtash.
Is he the barber on the team?
I was going to say, if I didn't take that one, I appreciate that, kid.
So is Christian in the locker room pregame doing cuts?
I mean, his hair grows like every 2 minutes, so like he has to shave like at least 4 times a day. So I trust him that he at least can cut some hair, you know?
Okay, I can see that. Is there any other people that is on the team that cut hair?
I've asked
Maybe I'll,
Eric to cut my hair a couple times. He seems like he's got it going on with his little fade.
who is that,
Like
Cody?
one of those. Eric, Coach Eric.
Okay, okay. Alejandro, who is cutting your hair?
I don't trust anybody. Probably cutting my hair. If anybody, I'd probably choose Connor because we kind of have the same hair. So we both know how to cut, like what we need to do to keep it big and fluffy.
But would you trust Connor Chase to cut your hair?
Yeah, I trust him. Probably no one else though. Yeah.
That's fair. Now, Christian, what is like your go-to haircut? If you were to give one of your teammates a haircut, who would it be, and what type of haircut would you give them?
I've cut my hair a lot, like over summer and stuff, especially during like quarantine. So I know how to like. A few of the guys kind of have hair like me, so like doing like fades and stuff, I feel like I'm pretty good at. But yeah, when it comes to like Ale's hair and trying to mess with all that curly, crazy action, I don't know how it would come out. But hair like mine is like pretty simple to do.
Okay, now who on the team would mess it up the worst? Who would be like absolutely never going to get cut by them? No way.
Caleb Twyman.
Kyle Onema for sure.
Okay, I heard Caleb. Why Caleb?
He just doesn't know how to treat hair at all. His hair's pretty I don't know how to put it in a nice way, but it's greasy and kind of reminds me somewhat of a rat tail type of deal. Yeah.
And then I also heard Kyle. Why Kyle?
I mean, Kyle's hair game is it's not the greatest. It kind of matters. Sometimes he'll grow it out and look good, but I mean, Kyle can second this. Kyle's hair game it's usually not on point. It's usually pretty stick and straight up, and not looking flowy.
Hey, it doesn't really help when you're losing your hair. So I kind of had the same haircut since like 5th grade, but at the same time, it has not the same amount of hair. So yeah.
Okay, moving on to the next question that we have. Who on the team has the best taste in music? Who's creating the pregame playlist?
That would be Valesis, 100%.
I have a question as to who usually controls the music when we're practicing again.
I think that's Kyle.
Okay, definitely not Kyle. Definitely not Kyle. So anyone but Kyle. Yeah.
Dimitri's just mad. He doesn't like country music.
I had it last year and kind of blew it too. So I'm right there with you, Kai.
How did you blow it, Christian?
I think it was a lack of songs, to be honest. I think it was that we got like 8 or 9 songs and then we just got really tired of them pretty quick. But yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of pressure.
Valisis, what type of playlist would you play or create?
I'm like, I don't really have a genuine like type of music or like a favorite song. Like I listen to anything, and I think Kyle's music is like amazing. I disagree with what Dimitri said.
That's fair. Now on the 2020 Wrapped, what was like the #1 genre that you listened to?
Probably the artist Rod Wave rap.
Is there anyone that would match up to Valisis when it comes to best taste in music? I think he said Kyle. Nobody seems to agree with that. Anybody else agree with Kyle for best taste in music? Okay, so we'll move into who has the worst taste in music.
I've never heard Caleb play a song. Whenever we're in his car, he likes to sit in silence. So I don't think he knows anything about music.
I'm a big podcast guy, so catch me on the podcast grind.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
Coach Brad plays the same song like every time, Wagon Wheel, and so I would say Coach Brad is the greatest.
Anyone else has the worst taste in music besides Coach Brad? Caleb, you mentioned podcasts. What's your favorite podcast?
Don't make fun of me, but I like the Dave Ramsey podcast or the Andy Stanley podcast.
Why can't he make fun of you?
Yeah, you're right. Everyone's making fun of me today. Prez Joe, you can lay into me.
No, those are great podcasts. I can't make fun of that. Okay, now the next question is, who on the team would star in another sport? And what sport would it be?
Valesis needs to play basketball.
I'm actually going to go with Valesis too, except he's on the golf range.
I would say Cody Watts. He's built like a brick wall, and I think he'd be great at football.
Thanks, Nate. Appreciate it.
I'll go with Bryce if dancing was. Well, I think dancing is a sport, but I would nominate Bryce for this one because that man can dance.
I'm gonna have to nominate Ken. He's kind of the ping pong master of the group, and I think he'd be go pretty far in that sport.
I've seen Ken in action, so I think that's a good thing. I think that we might have to do like a ping pong tournament or something during the season and put it on Instagram Live or something. Who else is good at ping pong, or who would be down for a tournament like that? Only Dimitri, Caleb, and
we kind of have a ranking system in the quad, so we're always ready for anybody to come in. I'm not, but the other people in the quad, they're ready to play.
What's the ranking?
I would say personally from this semester, it would probably go Ken, Christian, Bryce, Cody, Kyle, then any challenger. I'm the commentator. I don't need a rank. You know, me as the commentator in the quad, we don't have ranks. We're just the elite. So we're the commentators, and we don't need ranks. But I would say Ken, Christian. Oh, that's the third one is tough. Bryce is really good too. So it's so hard to determine. They go back and forth a lot.
I'm only going to participate in this ping pong tournament if Brad picks up a paddle, because I know he has a lion engraved one somewhere in the back of his car or something.
It's not engraved, but yes.
Is there any other people that would star in a sport? Any other teammates? Okay, we'll move on to the next question that we have. If you had a teammate cook a meal for two for an important date, who would you trust the most to pull it off? Who's the chef on the team?
Filippo. I'll go with Filippo on this one. He made a pasta once.
Cam works at Jersey Mike's, so
Yeah.
He makes some pretty good sandwiches.
I was
think
going Cam
everyone
Black.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw Dawson out there too. He makes some pretty mean spam musubi.
Yeah, I have to agree. Dawson's pretty good cook.
Oh, I like Dawson. I'm gonna have to hang out more with Dawson.
I'm interested that Cody said he would want sandwiches on an important date. Is that your preferred
I can
meal?
make more than sandwiches.
What else can you make, Chef Cameron?
Oh, okay. So I have experience from my cooking shows that I watch. So anything you need, I got. You can throw me different ingredients, I got you. Anything you have in your pantry, no worries.
Different kinds of sandwiches.
No sandwiches. Different food. I'm tired of making sandwiches.
What's your favorite thing to cook then, Cameron? What would be your go-to?
Are you like more of like a chicken guy or like steak, seafood? What are you feeling?
Let's say seafood.
Ooh, I'm not a big seafood guy. I don't like making seafood. I'm out of the question after that one.
Okay, let's go with chicken then.
Chicken or steak? Yeah, I'll make you some lemon chicken, you know? Yeah. Some nice little lemon chicken with maybe some cilantro lime rice. You know, some salad on the side. Yeah, that's a date right there.
I'm sticking with you, Cam.
Thank you.
Cameron, what's your favorite cooking show? You mentioned cooking shows.
Okay. So this is really hard. This is like nobody's ever asked me this one before. They just asked me what I watch. My favorite one Guys Grocery Games is really good. That helps me a lot, as just a normal person going to grocery stores and being able to like see what you can make. So that one's big. But also Beat Bobby Flay, that one gets intense. So I would say those are my top two. Chopped is really good. Dines, Divers, and Dives, however you say that. That's also a really good show. Any of them, honestly, are good.
Yeah, those all sound like great shows. I mean, you can't go wrong when there's food in the equation. That's for sure. Who on the team would you trust the least to make an important meal for two? Who might make like a bowl of cereal? That's about as advanced as they get.
Dylan.
Whoa. Not true. At all.
What's the most complex thing you can make, Dylan?
I'm actually really good experience in making a lot of Hispanic food. So I can make tacos, enchiladas. I just had my mom. We made tamales the other day, so I can make a lot more than just a bowl of cereal.
That's fair. So who's not gonna be asked at all to make a meal? Who's the last resort?
I wouldn't trust Caleb making my food.
I'm a great cook, by the way. My go-to meal is garlic chicken with rosemary potatoes and grilled asparagus. So whatever, Cody. But I would say Ryan Jew for sure. He just eats bagels all day.
Yeah, that's kind of true. All I eat is bagels and ramen, but I can make a pretty good bagel.
What would you put on your bagel, right?
Well, I usually don't have anything, so it's either butter or cream cheese, but it's pretty good. It's a nice golden brown, you know?
Well, as his roommate, I seen him make some pretty good nachos once, so
I'd have to
That's
nominate
true.
Jimmy Galligan. He just puts hot sauce on everything. One time he stole my Cholula and it was gone in 3 days. So yeah.
I could agree on that because our refrigerator, like you open the refrigerator and then like on the side is just hot sauce, and then the next row hot sauce, like it's all hot sauce everywhere.
Sounds like a lot of hot sauce. Okay, moving on we're gonna now move into a little bit of a section where we're gonna see which one of you knows your coaches the best. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna ask you a series of questions about Coach Eric and Coach Brad. You guys just answer to the best of your abilities, and then we'll see how true it is from the coaches. So the first question is, let's start with Coach Brad. What is Coach Brad's go-to vacation plans?
The volleyball gym.
Watching film.
Beach at 5:30 in the morning.
Get a new pair of slunks.
Anywhere where there's wine with Brie.
Yoga on the field.
Coach, what would be your go-to vacation?
I think a good trip to Newport or Huntington is always a good spot for a vacation for me.
At 5:30 in the morning?
Anytime. Mornings are good. Easier parking.
Watch the sunrise. Now, what is Coach Eric's go-to vacation plans?
Sitting in the barrel of a wave.
Accurate. Where would I want to go, Cody?
56th Street.
For vacation?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm thinking he might be different than Brad. I think he's flying straight to the Bahamas.
Getting closer.
I'm going surfing in Bali, Indonesia.
Caleb's the warmest.
Where would it be, Coach? Where would it be?
My favorite place on the planet is Tabarua Island in Fiji. If given the chance, I'd be out of here right now.
Well, Coach, surprise, we have a vacation. I'm just kidding. Hopefully that dream will come true. How many times have you been there before, Coach? Have you ever been there?
Yeah, I've been a few times.
Awesome. Now let's go on into the next question. What is Coach Brad's biggest pet peeve?
Wearing hats.
Drinking soda.
Hats. Me.
Not diving on the court.
Dylan acting cool.
Did someone say me? I think somebody said me. Who said me?
No, I said meat.
Oh, meat. I was about to say me. Coach Brad, is that really a pet peeve? Meat?
I would not say it's a pet peeve, but I tend to steer my diet away from meat. But I did cook a brisket a couple weeks ago. Took about 12 hours, and it wasn't great. It was okay.
Well,
Corey
Coach, that's
moving
what
too
we call
slow.
progress. There's still hope.
We knew what we did wrong.
I'd say Corey moving slow because that was the one time I saw Coach Brad yell and I was terrified.
Any other pet peeves that Coach Brad has?
Leaky ceilings.
Coach, which one do you think is the most accurate pet peeve of yours?
I was just thinking of being a bad teammate, but hearing Christian reminded me of one of our team Zoom video sessions we had late on like a random Thursday night. And the roof at my place just started flooding out of nowhere. So 4 minutes into the meeting, we had to cut our losses and call it a night.
What is some of Coach Eric's biggest pet peeves?
I would say like long hair.
Hair for sure.
6 a.m.s every day last year.
Why is it hair?
He doesn't like when people like touch their hair in the middle of a game because it's distracting. And yeah, he's offered to cut my hair a few times.
Cody is not wrong. I can't stand it. Middle of a rally, even the ball is live, and someone has to move their hair out of their face. Not okay.
What are some other pet peeves? Can you guys think of any other pet peeves that Coach Eric has?
Someone cutting him off when he's surfing.
Coach, what is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, shoot. I don't know. I probably got a few of them. When it comes to being a coach, I'm going to go with what Brad said, being a bad teammate. And I think that encompasses a lot of different things. So it's just being thoughtful, being aware, those things are important to me. So when those aren't happening, that definitely can get under my skin.
Yeah, so that's good to know for all the players on the team to know not to be a bad teammate. Going on to the next question. What is Coach Brad's guilty pleasure?
Brisket.
Throwing balls around the gym and making you dive for them, even though they're like off the walls.
He finds a lot of joy in that, do you think?
I'm going to say I think he does.
For Dylan, yeah.
What else? What else can you guys think of?
Waking up past 6:30.
Staying up past 8:30.
That's real late. Coach, what would you say is your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure would probably be watching the Great British Bake Off. And I really haven't baked much, so it's strictly just to enjoy.
It's not like Cameron and his cooking shows, right? You're not actually trying to make the food.
No, I haven't tried to make a gingerbread shortcake house this holiday season. That is out of my realm.
Have you ever baked, or what's the best thing you ever baked, if you have?
I did bake some truffle, butter, and fried sage dinner rolls for Thanksgiving this year. And they actually were good. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but
We love the honesty. You might have to bring that to the last game of the season for everyone to try. Now, what is some of Coach Eric's guilty pleasures?
Jersey Mike's California Club.
Well, Cameron, you work there, right? So does he ask you to bring one to every practice or what?
He often forgets that I work there, so he orders online. So I can't even help him out half the time. But I did bring him and Brad a sandwich one practice, yes.
Any other guilty pleasures for Coach Eric? Coach, what would you say is your guilty pleasure?
I would say Cam's pretty accurate. Food. I love to eat. So there you go.
Sounds fair enough. Now, what is Coach Brad's favorite band?
Darius Rucker.
Where's Kyle? I feel like you should know.
I'm going Mason Ramsey on this one. Anything with Mason Ramsey, Brad has to listen to it.
Coach, is that true? What's your favorite band?
Darius Rucker is true. Darius Rucker, Jason Aldean, John Parday. Mason Ramsey, that's more in the guilty pleasure category.
Now, what's Coach Eric's favorite band?
Egos.
Coach, what is
Anything
your
country?
anything country? Coach, what's your favorite band?
No favorites for me. I'm all over the board when it comes to music. So I got nothing.
That's a fair answer. We'll let that one pass. So you'll create a playlist too for a pregame if you need to.
No, because then I'll never hear the end of it from any of these guys if I pick the wrong song. So I just don't even want to go there.
Would there be a lot of country music on that playlist?
I've never been one. I mean, I like country music, but I've never been one for country music for warm up stuff. If I was going warm up, I'd pick something a lot faster, a lot heavier, something that gets the adrenaline pumping, and country doesn't do that.
I like Coach Eric.
Okay, now we have our questions are going to be back focused on the team as a whole. Who on the team has the best dance moves in the locker room or during practice? I think somebody mentioned earlier Bryce.
Yep, definitely Bryce.
What kind of dance moves would Bryce be doing?
The Michael Jackson dance.
We like to keep him in the middle of the huddle, and so he gets a little crazy in there.
I would definitely agree with Bryce, but also a sleeper pick is definitely Ken. That man can move.
I could definitely move, but I'm not Bryce.
I gotta nominate Ale on this.
So if there's a dance competition between all the sports, who would you send out as your one representative for men's volleyball?
Valesis.
Okay, we might have to organize that potentially. So let's move on to our next question. Who on the team is most likely to write a best-selling book, and what would it be about?
Declan. How to roll shot.
I've got to go Caleb on the fundamentals of sleep.
I think I might buy that book. Who else would write a book, and what would it be about?
I think Dawson's going to be a co-author on the fundamentals of sleep. I don't think I've ever seen him awake like any chance he doesn't have to sleep.
That really does sound like a New York best time seller. Any other?
I would say Caleb on his love life.
Okay, let's move on into our last question of the day. Who on the team is the most likely to die first in a horror film or a horror movie?
Caleb. He's not really street smart.
Caleb.
I personally would say Connor Chase. I think Caleb ranks over Connor by just a little bit. But Connor has gotten lost in the woods multiple times before, and he doesn't know how to use his phone either. So he's gone for sure.
I would like to make an argument for myself. Everyone's saying that I would die first in a horror movie. However, since I am the fastest on the team, I would outrun everybody and actually be the last one standing. So that's my argument.
But then you'll trip and bump your head.
Which is the number one way of dying in a horror film. Definitely is tripping or running towards the killers. Okay, well, thank you all for joining us today. Thank you to the viewers for tuning in for this Inside the Pride. Make sure to support your men's volleyball program this year. And until next time, we'll see you on the other side, Inside the Pride.